Good morning. I want to talk today about progress. What is progress? I suppose talking into this little Samsung gadget that everybody would say, oh yes, well that's progress, Android, the whole bit, and Apple stuff and all of that kind of thing. But I don't think that's progress. I think that's what you would call the baby steps to serious progress. I actually think that progress on one level proceeds from the tiny to the large. When we get to the point where we understand what a house could be, what a home could be, what a community could be, compared to what we now have, then we can talk about progress. All right. I think that progress is created by one element within reality, and that is us, people. It is created by people acting upon values. And my answer to what progress is very simple, and I think it is also profound. It is the inaction, the acting out of the values that are the central values of what I call triadic philosophy. They're not original by any means. They are values that have been around forever. And the problem is they haven't been around in enough people and acted on by enough people yet to create the kind of progress that everybody would like. That would be a world that would be more tolerant. That's one of the values. A world that would be more helpful. That's another of the values. And a world that would be more non-idolatrous. That's the fundamental value, and a world that would be more democratic. Those are the four values that make up progress. Who are the big forgers of progress in our time? They're all people with feet of clay. We all have feet of clay. We're all fallible. It's not saints versus sinners. There's no such thing as a saint. There's no such thing as a sinner. We are a spectrum. We do what we can do, and we all have the freedom to change, and all have the freedom to choose values, okay? The two or three great movers, and they didn't move alone, let me tell you. Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Mandela, people who have chosen values and acted on them. Imperfect people. All of us are bastards, said my late friend Will Campbell. But God loves us anyway. He gave us the freedom to choose. So, that's really what progress is, folks. Progress will take place only to the point that each individual is infused with the freedom to choose the values by which the world does get changed. The world got changed for me a lot in the 60s when tolerance and democracy and non-idolatry combined to push me into working in the civil rights movement. Not just a Zelig figure within the civil rights movement, a nobody. But all of the kind of exposure to universality, to the sense of universality that took place in my life before I ever went to theological school or got drummed out of the ministry for being for reparations or made my way to this stage of life. All of that has been based on the formation of this kind of thinking. And that's what I'm devoting the rest of my life to, spreading these ideas. Progress is the progress of tolerance, it's the progress of democracy, it's the progress of non-idolatry, it's the progress of helpfulness. That's all it is, pure and simple. Thank you. Bye-bye.